What's happening, folks? Yours truly here, Xavier Smith, aka Mr. XL Smith, aka Coach X. And tonight in this video, we're talking about post-pulmonary embolism. I'm giving you an update. We're going to talk about a few things, my walk with the dogs, what I learned in my phone consultation. We're going to get into that right here, right now. Stay tuned. All right, guys, what's happening? Yours truly here, coming at you one more time, just giving you an update because I know there's some of you out there that might be interested in my wellness journey, coming to you live, and we're talking about post-pulmonary embolism. And today we're going to be talking about what I learned during my phone consultation because I'm on medication. And those of you that know me, you know that I do not, my disposition about medication is I do not want to be on it. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. But before we get into that, let me check over into my comments to see if there's anybody on board with us. We got somebody says, oh boy, yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's time for you to come back. Yes, I'm on the comeback trail. Don't call it a comeback. That's what we're talking about today. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for chiming in. Thank you guys for stopping by. And let me just head on back over here. Oops, hold on. Let me get these comments. We're going to hide these. Boom. All right. So let me just put my ticker up because I want to make sure I keep myself on track. All right. So thank you guys again. I'm broadcasting simultaneously on my YouTube channel and also within my group, my Tribe of Excellence group on Facebook. So thank you for being here. First up, we're going to talk about my walk with the dogs. I just maybe 15, 20 minutes ago, just got back from about a 2.5 mile walk. We did a new route today, and I had my dogs with me. I have a Staffordshire Terrier, kind of like a cousin of a pit bull, a lot smaller, and I have a boxer. And my other Rottweiler is watching from above. As you probably may or may not know, we lost him. He had some cancer develop in his legs, back legs, and we had to send him to doggy heaven. So he was watching us from above. But if you'd like, I'd love to introduce you to the dogs that I have here in this domain with me. So let me just hop on over here and let me introduce you to a couple of my dogs right quick. First up is Mystique. Allow me to introduce you to Mystique, our Staffordshire Bull Terrier, like a miniature pit. She actually looks like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, but she's growing on me. All right, yeah, that's Mystique. She's running around here somewhere. And next up is our boxer, Layla. And here is our boxer. Her name is Layla, and she looks like another version of Yoda, in my opinion. Boom. And so there you have it. Those are my two dogs, my canines that we went on our little walk with. We try to do our best to take them with us everywhere we go. I take my little weighted gloves with me, and I do a nice little routine with my arms since my wife is the one who takes the dogs with her on the leash. And so I would do things like I'd like to work on my shoulders and, just get my mobility going. So I will do the whole 2 miles or most of the 2 miles, either doing some punches or doing some bicep curls or turning it over and working the top side of my forearms to work on my grip, things like that. So if you ever have a question about anything that I show you in the video, I have these available on my online store. And if you want to ramp your fitness game up to the next level, come talk to me. And I can recommend some things that I think will help you too. So there's that. Okay. Sorry about that. So here is my empty 70-ounce water bottle. Are you guys hydrated? Post below if you are hydrated. Post the number 1 if you are well hydrated. That means you are, when you go pee, your pee is clear and there's no odor to your urine. Type in the number 1 below if you are hydrated. Type in the number 2 if you know you need more hydration. Type in a number two. Number two, if you need more hydration and you know it, clap your hands. So there you have it. I'm big on hydration, and which leads to what I learned about in my consultation today. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're switching gears. So my primary coverage with the VA is with the VA. And I had a phone consultation with the doctor of pharmacy, and I'm going to talk about one medication that I'm on, which is Apixaban. Let me turn this light off so I can show you what it looks like. Apixaban, aka Elequis. That's what I'm on right now. Okay. And my doctor, she's like, I hate the word blood thinner. So I'm going to honor her and call it anticoagulant medication. So it's an anticoagulant, which basically means it reduces my body's ability to clot. Because if you've been following my story, I developed a blood clot in my lower leg, and it traveled up into my lungs, and it's called a saddle embolism, which is basically, it was a massive embolism that covered both lungs. It's a life-threatening situation right there. And so now that I'm out of the hospital, out of ICU, I was there on bed rest for 3 days. So long story short, I'm back and I'm recovering, and I'm getting back into my workouts. I don't even like that word, workouts. I'm into my practice, because that's what I like to do. I practice. I don't work out. I practice. And so now we're on the recovery. So here's what I learned about Apixaban. Apixaban is an anticoagulant or blood thinner. So very important, number one, stay hydrated, because your cells need to be as liquid as possible. So I'm a big fan of hydration. I promote hydration. So if you are not hydrated, there could be some problems. Also, what I learned today is that Apixaban, got him. There's a little gnat flying around. Sorry about that. What I also learned about today's medication is that I'm on 5 milligrams. For the first 7 days, I had to take 2 of these pills every 12 hours. Now I'm to the point where I take 1 every 12 hours. But here's the thing, like if I were to get into an accident and bleed, it will be very hard for the bleeding to stop, because my blood would be so thin. So I asked about other alternatives to Elequis, and there's things like warfarin, which would require me to have my blood checked regularly, which basically means I had to add a lot more steps to my protocol. And then there's another one that I can't pronounce, so I won't even attempt to pronounce it. That also requires my blood to be monitored. And it turns out that I'm on the best possible path to get healthy again. All the doctors are in agreement that I should probably be on this for about 6 months, just to make sure that the clots my body has used its own ability to remove the clots on its own. And this just basically helps that, to ensure that it happens, so no clots begin to form. Because when you go into an acute situation like this, your body is in let's make clot mode. And you definitely don't want that when it comes to breathing. And which reminds me, like a week prior to this event that happened, I was on the dance floor trying to cut my rug. And I did some back bends and everything with push-ups. And, it's like crazy. I could have died at that moment. So I'm still here for a reason. I believe that if you're breathing, there's a damn good reason for it. And I'm here to educate, not manipulate, and just give information to people that might be looking for it. Elequis is the medication that I'm on. I learned a few things today as far as what the doctor of pharmacy told me. She said I was on the best. She also suggested I go to CVS and get like a bracelet to let people know, in case I get into an accident and nobody else is around, let the emergency team know that I am on Apixaban or Elequis, so they know exactly what to do about stopping whatever might be going on. So there's that. So yeah, I just wanted to, like I said, give you an update on what's going on. I've posted a link in the description because, like I said, my whole mission here is to connect with people that might need some help. And I want to offer a different path. I'm not about flashy. I'm about effective. I have extensive knowledge in nutrition, coaching in fitness, as well as coaching in life. So if you are needing to connect with somebody that's not fluff, but really cares more than the average bear, then I invite you to connect. Then we can go from there. So that's me in a nutshell. I'm using my life to place my life at your service, if that makes sense. Because my mission, in case you don't know, I've been sent here to impact, inspire, and improve the lives of others on a daily basis. And I'm dead serious about that. I want to do it in the online space so I can help more people at once. So if you are that type of person, I'm of the mindset that once the student is ready, the teacher will appear mindset. So here I am, ready to serve. But that's what I wanted to tell you about. I'm at 11 minutes. I just wanted to keep these short. And in my next video, I plan on telling you about some other medication that I'm on to help with my liver, because my liver enzymes numbers were on the elevated side since the acute incident happened, and they're tending to stay up, and we're trying to find out why. So that's on the next episode. Hey, you got a lot of choices out there, guys. So the question that you want to ask yourself is, why be mediocre when you can be excellent? All right, guys, I'm out. Let me know if you need any help down below. Oh, by the way, if you like this video here on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, show me some love with a comment or a subscription, and I promise you I'll show you love right back. Okay, guys, I'm out.